everyone. Last class we discussed about microorganisms chapter. Yes. And we learned useful microorganisms. And we discussed 6 main points. Today we move to the next topic, harmful microorganisms. We know microorganisms are good and harmful to us. So how to harmful human being, plants and animals? Because some of the microorganisms, they need another living organisms, then only they can live. Okay, so they cause diseases not only in human beings, also plants, animals, all the living things. Okay, so let's discuss about what are the harmful causes of microorganism. Okay, let's move to disease causing microorganisms in humans. Okay, so disease causing microorganisms are called pathogen. Okay, pathogen. Disease causing microorganisms are called pathogen. Okay, pathogen. And this pathogen can enter our body through water we drink, air we breathe, food we eat. Okay, so this pathogen, which means disease causing microorganisms, are called pathogen. This is very important. Okay, so this pathogen can enter our body through water we drink, and air we breathe, and food we eat. Okay, and also it transmitted through an infected person. Okay, physical contact. Okay, so which means the pathogen can enter through water, air and food, and also this pathogen or disease causing microorganisms are transmitted from an infected person by physical contact or contact. Okay, so direct contact with an infected person. Okay, infected person, direct contact, then infected person, and also by carriers. Some of the animals, they carry these microorganisms. Okay, carriers from an animals. So these are the main sources. Okay, so the pathogen, which means disease causing microorganisms. So this disease causing microorganisms or pathogens can enter our body through water, air, food, and direct contact with an infected person. Okay, direct contact when we touch an infected person. So this pathogen will transmit it. Okay, so when we touch face or mouth, what happen? It will directly, or this pathogen will enter to our body. And some of the animals are carrier, act like a carriers. So they only carry the pathogen. So when we touch that animal or care, what happen? This pathogen will enter to our body. Okay, these are the main transmitted sources. Microbial disease that can spread from an infected person to a healthy person through water, air and food or physical contact are called communicable disease. So communicable disease, which means the disease can spread from an infected person to a healthy person through air, water, food, or physical contact are called communicable diseases. Okay, so communicable disease, which means it's very simple. So the disease can spread from an infected person, okay, infected person to a healthy normal person through air, water, food, or physical contact, which means when through touch, okay, physical contact are called communicable disease. Okay. So when an infected person sneeze, that air surrounding that air contain thousands of microorganisms, okay, which means an infected person, their body carry what? Yes, microbes. Yes, disease causing microbes or pathogen. So when infected person sneeze, what happen? The air droplets or the water droplets come out from her or his mouth that contain what? Yes, small microorganisms, thousands of microorganisms. So it will be spread to the surrounding air. Okay, so when a healthy person yes, take breathe, what happen? This contained or my pathogen carrying air will move or enter to the normal person, so it will be transmitted. Okay, so sneezing, so when we sneeze, we should cover our face or mouth. Okay, so we can prevent this kind of transmission. Okay, there are some insects and animals, they act as a carriers. Okay, carriers. So insect and animals, they act as a carriers. Okay, what do you mean by carriers? This term is very important. Carriers, which means some insects and animals, they carry the pathogen. Okay, they carry the pathogen. So these insects and animals, they carry the pathogens. So what happened? They carry the pathogen, but this pathogen did not cause any disease in that particular animal and insect. Okay, they only act as a carrier because their body contain that pathogen. Okay, so it will be transmit to a healthy person. How? Let's discuss. Because this carrier pathogen and animal, we know they carry what? Disease causing microorganisms are called pathogen. They carry pathogen, so their body contain pathogen. For example, housefly. Housefly and mosquitoes. So first discuss about housefly. Housefly. For example, in the case of housefly, what happened? Yes, their body carry pathogen. Okay, so because they sit in a garbage, we know garbage contains so many different kinds of pathogen. So this pathogen stick to their body. So when this housefly sit again sit a open food, what happened? Open, which means that food we do not close. Okay, so this housefly may sit into that particular food items, and when anyone consume or healthy person consume that food, what happen? Yes, this housefly carrying some pathogen will transmit to the food items. So when we eat that food, what happen? It may cause diseases. Okay, so houseflies transmit this disease. How? Yes, it sit any garbage waste or garbage items, and they carry different kinds of pathogen, and it will be again enter to or sit to any other healthy food items. When we eat that open food items, what happen? It may carry different kinds of pathogen. It may cause diseases also. Okay, so as an awareness, you should close your food. Okay, you should cover your food. Then only it useful for your bright future. Okay, or it may cause, or it may the housefly may act on that food, so it may cause different kinds of diseases. So you should cover your food. Okay, avoid consuming uncovered food items. Okay, so let's move to the another carriers. So first we discuss about housefly. Okay, and the second carrier is mosquitoes. Second carrier is mosquitoes. So female Anopheles mosquito, first example, female Anopheles mosquitoes act as a carriers of parasite of malaria. Okay, parasite of malaria. So the female Anopheles mosquito, they carry what? Parasite of malarial disease. This is a disease, malarial disease. So the parasite spread that particular malarial disease. Okay, so this parasite of malaria carries the female Anopheles mosquitoes. Okay, and another example, the female Aedes mosquito. Aedes mosquito, you know, it's a common example. Aedes mosquito, which carry as, or it act as a carrier of dengue fever. It act as a carrier of dengue fever. Okay, you know dengue or dengue virus. Dengue is a disease and which caused by a virus. It's a virus disease. Okay, so the female Aedes mosquito, it act as a carrier of dengue virus or dengue virus. Okay, all mosquitoes breed in water. Hence, one should not let water collect anywhere like cooler, tires, coconut shell, flower pot, etc. So we clean our surroundings. Okay, clean and dry. So we can avoid these kind of diseases. Okay, students. Today we learn harmful microorganisms or disease causing microorganisms in humans, and we learn new words. The first one, pathogen. Disease causing microorganisms are called pathogen. Okay, and the second term is communicable disease. Communicable disease, which means, yes, the disease that can transfer or transmitted from an infected person to a healthy person through water, air, food or physical contact are called communicable disease. And we learn carriers. Okay, carriers, which means, yes, some of the insects or animals, they act as a carrier. Okay, they carry that particular microorganism and spread the diseases. Okay, these are the new 3 words.